Okay, so we're back and we're going to start shaping this up and get that formed up and make it look a lot nicer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shape the main area right through here first, and then the outside or the inside too. Get this shaped up, and then I'll take some the sander and just sand that flat. Okay, since we got that, we want to just make this a little bend here. Now I'm going to take the file and file it down. So we're just going to take our real big file there, and then we're going to straighten it up. See how we're shaping up there? And we can do the same with the inside here. All that junk out of there. All right, yeah, let's go grab the sander. There, we're starting to form up a little bit better. Starting to look a little bit better. So I'm going to shut down the camera for a little bit, and that's basically all I'm going to do is just keep sanding at it and chipping away and forming it. So then we'll come back to more of the finished product. Here we are. Got my piece shaped up. It does, like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect, because I'm going to be fiberglassing it in here anyway. So I was just trying to get these edges as close as possible, and once I get more fiberglass laid in here and this in there, then I can come back and I can probably fix that tiny little corner there. Like I said, it's just the general shape, just so that way it matches the other side over there on the driver's side. So let's take a look and see. You can kind of see how, let's see, zoom out. See, not too bad, huh? Not too shabby. It's going to be close enough. Like I said, that's probably as close as you're really going to get it. So, but that will divert any water going out there, and if it does rain or whatever, it won't go down into the system there. So, yeah, other than that, you know, oh, and all this, the little specks and stuff like that, that, you know, when the garage door opened and I thought it stuck, it wipes off. My fingers are dirty, so it just leaves fingerprints, so I'm not even gonna try. So I got lucky there, so it was dry enough that none of the stuff stuck. So that's pretty much all done. I just need to paint the inside there and up, you know, up along through here, make it kind of match. So then that's pretty much done for the inside. And then, like I said, I can sand down a little bit what I got left here after I close it and repaint the door. So anyway, there's our piece. I'm gonna fiberglass it in. Gonna get some clamps, fiberglass it in, and then that way that side's done. And hopefully, they said my other window, my electric window kit, should be coming in here pretty soon. So yeah, so maybe I'll be able to put the door back together and, you know, run the wires and everything, and do the same for this. I start taking this one apart, and, you know, that way I have my electric windows and everything in there. So first things first, I'm gonna fiberglass this. Okay, so the way we're gonna have to do this is, because I can't get no clamps or anything on there, I kind of just tape this lightly on there. I mean, it has a little bit of play, but what I'm gonna come do is I'm gonna put the fiberglass down through there and let that harden up. Once that hardens up, then I'll be able to take the tape off, so I can do this section all the way through here and all the way through there. That should be able to hold it in place to where once it dries, then I can get the rest of the areas right through here, and then of course underneath and stuff like that. So we're just gonna do a little section right through here. Okay, so I put tape on the underside for if anything leaks through, you know, that the fiberglass resin leaks through, it'll catch most of it right there. So all we need is just a few little sheets and to put it down, and then across here, so it'll stick. All just right. For now, we'll just go ahead and let that do its thing. Like I said, we want a little structural support there before I take off the tape and do the underside and do this little area here. So that'll hold, once this dries, that'll hold enough to where I'll be able to get every other section. So it's nice and flat through there, and right in there, that area will fix too. So once this hardens up, then I'll be able to grade it down a little bit more, or put more fiberglass to make it, you know, have that smoothness to it. So, but till then, that's going to be our mold, and we'll just have to wait and let it dry. Like I said, we'll come back to it. Yeah, it'll only take maybe an hour or two, so we might come back to it later today. So I just painted this just for it's the same color. You're not gonna see it really, because you have the, whatchamacallit, the steel plate in there, so it's gonna stay all scratched up and everything. And I painted up within this corner here, so it's all matching and everything that way. And I went ahead and did a little bit of that putty along these little areas that I need to finesse just a little bit. Let's come back over here, and hard as a rock. All right, so we can come back over here and work on this. I want to finish fiberglassing the areas over here, so we'll go ahead and de-tape that and come back over here, get that side worked a little bit more. I know it looks kind of goopy looking, but I just put a fresh, you know, a little bit more on top, right along here, and a little bit along more there, and then the rest I'll just have to cut once it dries, and shaping for them now, but that's not going anywhere. That's going to be on there pretty strong. So, okay. Next, we're going to go over and wet sand my door. Got the door all wet sanded. And we're just going to let it sit and do its thing. I wish my window parts would have got here. Oh well. So it's kind of funny. This you can see where the rubber hits. Right through here. But it is what it is. And yeah, so we're looking at much better, much better. So all these, you can see all these little things are filled in. It's nice and smooth everywhere. I'm not seeing any, you know, like filled in those little things. Everything else is looking really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there, and then once all this dries in here, then I can close the door and be able to paint this. So yeah. All right, well, we're at a standstill now. Everything's just drying. Okay, so this panel that goes in here, I went ahead and cleaned it up and painted it. That way it's just got all that little rust and everything out. And then I painted along here, got this all nice and clean. So all the inside's ready to go. Just needs to dry. I need to sand down just a little bit where I kind of oversprayed a little bit right there. So before I paint. And yeah, so there's that. And then we have this guy. He's solid. So I just need to sand him down, get him shaped up, and then he'll be done. So we'll let it sit though. I'm done for the night. UPS said my parts for my window should be here by 7 o'clock. Well, they got 20 minutes, damn it. Where the hell are they? They said by 7. So I'm just waiting on that. That way I can show you what I got, or what it is. And then from there, we're done for the night. So, all right. They were 50 minutes late. But it made it. Let's take a look. Let's see what we got here. All right. So right hand side. Left hand side. So that's the power window regulator. And then I got some more goodies down here. I got that's the rubber that goes between the door. This is electrical connections there, relay, and my switches, all the wiring. Oh, it's nice and thick wiring too, very nice. And then we got the motors. All right, sweet. So they made it all here, good. So right hand, left hand. All right, looks like we got all the parts. Very good. Keep that. So I'm done for the night. I really wish this would have got here earlier, because I would have rather worked on it and got it together, but that's all right. Probably tomorrow. All right, guys, I'll see you next time, and maybe we'll get working on putting the windows and the doors back together.